What's up, y'all? Back again for another episode. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about pain management and how the habitual construction of, just a positive mental attitude will help you with, big issues in your life more than you'd ever expect. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this today is because some pretty devastating things have happened in my life recently. And I'm not going to necessarily get into what those things are because those are my business, but what I will say is that it was kind of one of those scenarios where it's like you have one thing happen to you that's real bad, and like as you're just getting over that, something else happens to just put the crap icing on top of the crap cake, right? So now in the past, when I have dealt with situations like this, it was so much more devastating than it was this time. And I really noticed that, and I really wanted to talk about that because I'm still shocked at how much what I say to you guys, having implemented it in my life, I'm still shocked how much it affects me. Because I thought at first that when I got this news that I was going to let it ruin my entire day, ruin my entire week. I thought I was going to sit there and dwell on it, let my anxiety make up all these scenarios in my head about what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, what's next. But, then it's like I just kind of instantly realized in that first, couple to few hours that, hey, look, there's nothing I can do about this right now, and I'm spending time with my girlfriend. I was with my girlfriend when I got this news, and, she was saying the same thing, there's nothing that I can do about it right now, and it's best to just stay positive and don't let it affect you that much, and that's exactly what I did. And the fact that I was able to have that power over myself was crazy to me because I've never had that before. Usually my anxiety is in control of me. I'm not in control of my anxiety. And so it was just a really uplifting, encouraging feeling to know that I've practiced enough mental discipline to be able to overcome that much faster than I ever would have thought that I could. So I get over that scenario. And then literally, I think it was like a day or two afterwards, I get this other bad news, and so now I'm really thinking to myself, man, okay, now here's what's interesting, guys. Here's the first thing that I thought, which is something I never thought that I would think, but I did. And the first thing that I thought when this second thing happened was, wow, this is really testing. Oh, almost fell over because of the wind there. Oh, all right, are we good? Are we good? All right, here, let's just hold it for a second. So, like I was saying, the first thing that I thought when this happened was, okay, this is a test. This is absolutely a test. I've worked hard on myself for a long time, and everything's been good, right? Even this pandemic, for me personally, fortunately, thank God, thank the higher powers, whatever the case, thank myself. It hasn't been that hard for me. The quarantine sucks. Not being able to see people the way that I want to sucks. Not being able to go out to bars sucks. But in general, it hasn't really affected me to where it's really hitting home and it's really stopping, my regular life from happening. So, like I said, I thought to myself, guys, I was like, this is absolutely a test, right? This is a test to see how I can handle stuff like this compared to the old me. And so I thought about that, and I'm like, okay, again, this is another really crappy moment. This is another really crappy moment in my life on top of one that just happened a couple days ago. But what am I going to do about it? Am I going to sit here? Am I going to bitch and moan? Am I going to cry about it? You know, am I going to be upset all day? Am I going to give this problem that much power over me, right? Or am I going to take it for what it is and make something out of it? You know, make something better for myself out of it, just to show that problem how much of a bitch it is compared to me. It's nothing. It's nothing. You know, you keep it pushing. It's that simple. Things like this happen in your life, things that are out of your control. There's nothing that you can do, okay? The only thing that you can do is react. And when you react, that's what determines what your future is going to be after that problem and how much that problem affects your life. So I just want to say this to you guys. So maybe if there are some things like this that are happening in your guys' life, you know, some things may be happening that are out of your control, that, you know, you never saw coming, that it's just, why me, you know? Don't say that to yourself. You know, detach, you know, mentally when the problem is in front of you. Detach, you know, look at it from an outside bird's eye perspective, and then realize what the solution is and get directly to that solution. Don't dwell on the problem. That's the mistake that everybody makes. Everybody sits there and they dwell on that problem. They don't allow themselves to figure out a solution. And even if they do figure out a solution, they doubt themselves, okay? So don't be that person. As soon as you encounter a problem that's out of your control, react properly, react positively. Do what you can in the moment. Don't freak out about what you can't, okay? So hopefully that helps you guys. If you got something from this today, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back in another couple days. You guys take care.